Um, this is how much notes I have left for this round of books. So many notes. The next book is the last book that I'm going to read in this series, and the only reason I read it was because I got a box set of it for free. God, these free books are killing me. Binding Spell is the third book in the Tales of the Latter Kingdom by Christine Pope. It came out in 2013, and at the time I read that book, there were 12 of them. I'm pretty sure there are 15 now. Ugh. It's Stockholm Syndrome City, y'all. I I pushed through and read the entire thing because when I'm motivated by anger and like disbelief at how this was even published, I can keep reading it. When I'm at least I wasn't bored. I can say that. Like, okay. So the main character's name, her name is Lark. I think her full name is Larkana or Lakana. I'm gonna call her Lark. And is that bird symbolism? I just realized that that's bird symbolism, but whatever. We're not here to talk about symbolism. She's stolen from her aunt's estate in the middle of the night. She has magic, but she didn't know that that was going to happen and they think that she's the princess. She's not the princess, obviously. She's Lark. And the ruler of North Eridor comes in and knows she's not the princess, but he's still going to marry her because her brother is a great lord, so whatever. They travel to the capital of the kingdom. Lark only tries to escape once for some reason, which is we'll talk about it later. Lark starts learning magic more, but like she's falling for the guy Kadar, I think is his name. She's falling with him for him. So what's even the point? Um yeah, there's a bad guy named Maldus. Throughout the book, Kadar is getting possessed by Maldus, and he's like getting like progressively ruder and meaner. And his motivation is that he just wants power, and he like make North Endor great again, I guess. And Maldus also wants Lark, and I don't know if Lark realizes that it's not him, but she doesn't end up going with him. She calls on her father for help because I guess he's the one who taught her the magic, but he can't offer her much help. His suggestion is to find Maldus's body because I guess this guy is dead. Find Maldus's body and sever the thread. I got to the last chapter and suddenly there was a plot. And she separates the connection and kills Maldus, and like Kadar goes and confirms all is well, I guess. That's how it ends. First things first, because it happens with these second two books. Why are we so cool with being kidnapped? Like, at least Lark tries to escape, but why are we all just so calm about being kidnapped? And like, I know that freaking out doesn't do much, but I would rather have a scene where it's like your main character is screaming, and then the person who kidnapped them like hits them and they get knocked out, and when they wake up they're calm because they've already been shown that screaming will get them nothing. Like, what? Why are we all so cool? Why are we all so chill with the concept of being kidnapped and never seeing your family again? Like, what the hell? Ugh. Also, like, it seems like these books, it feels like the women are useless. In the first one, she spent the entire time painting a picture that somehow ended up breaking a curse, which we weren't even really aware was a curse. In the second one, she's like a doctor, but also she doesn't try to advocate for herself and get out. She just waits on this society of hers to come get her, even though she's so far out of their range that her idea of them coming to get her is so far-fetched. Why would you even hope for that? And in this book, like I said, it felt like I got to the last chapter and there was finally a plot. Like, what? Ugh. If she wanted to escape so badly, she could have escaped. Like, Kadar and Lark annoy me. Everybody else is just there. The chapter's format bugs me for some reason. I don't even really remember what it was. Like, Can we also talk about the fact that Kadar planned to kidnap the princess of this particular kingdom? I still don't know if all of these stories are supposed to be connected because, like, you can't. There's a book review I read of a really bad book that I saw, and it was a short collection of short stories. You can't write a bunch of stories, put it all under one subtitle, and expect me to buy that this is all happening in one place, because I don't know what the Latter Kingdoms are. I have no map. I have no concept of how these places are related. There's no politics between the kingdoms. All of this, it's just goings on in each kingdom. I don't really know what the rules of magic are in this kingdom, in these kingdoms, I suppose. Everybody's also just okay with the fact that Kadar was going to kidnap the princess, the literal princess. He was going to kidnap her, failed, but so everyone's just okay with this. Like, I'm not saying that no one in the world who has married for status did not subsequently fall in love. But I feel like it has to leave some kind of stain on the relationship, right? Right? Am I wrong? I don't fucking know. Now, normally I would do another book with this because it's only 6 minutes in, but the next book is kind of long, so we're gonna have to cut this video short, unfortunately.